Today, we dive straight into the highly anticipated spring training debut of Roki Sasaki, the 23-year-old phenom making waves for the Los Angeles Dodgers. In a packed Cactus League game against the Cincinnati Reds at Camelback Ranch, Sasaki delivered an electrifying performance by pitching 3 scoreless innings. He allowed only 2 hits, walked 1, and recorded 5 strikeouts over 46 pitches, with 26 of those pitches for strikes. His fastball averaged 98 miles per hour and topped out at an impressive 99.2 miles per hour. While his signature splitter, responsible for 7 of his 8 total whiffs, left Reds batters struggling to make contact. Sasaki entered the game in relief of countryman Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who had given up 2 runs in 4 innings. Despite a few early misfires, including a base hit and a hit by pitch, Sasaki quickly found his rhythm. In the 5th inning, he struck out both T.J. Friedl and Matt McLain, and in the 6th, he retired Noévi Marte with a well-executed pop-up to first base. His most impressive moment came in the 7th inning, where an 11-pitch, 1-2-3 sequence sealed his debut. Signed on a minor league contract with a $6.5 million bonus after limited starts in Japan, Sasaki's arrival with the Dodgers marks a major coup for the franchise. The Dodgers believe his raw talent, combined with continued refinement on his mechanics, will soon unlock his full potential. With his regular season debut tentatively scheduled in Tokyo against the Chicago Cubs, Sasaki's performance tonight proves that the future of the Dodgers rotation is incredibly bright. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we kick off with a story that feels like a scene straight out of a sports blockbuster: Roki Sasaki's unforgettable spring training debut with the Los Angeles Dodgers. In a game filled with anticipation and electrifying moments, Sasaki, the 23-year-old Japanese phenom, stepped onto the mound against the Cincinnati Reds and delivered 3 immaculate, scoreless innings that have already set the stage for a promising MLB career. From the moment he took the mound, Sasaki's presence was undeniable. The atmosphere was charged with excitement as fans and analysts alike watched him work his magic. Coming in as a reliever for countryman Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who had struggled a bit in his 4 innings of 2-run ball, Sasaki had a clear mission: to showcase the talent that made him one of the hottest prospects from Japan. And boy, did he deliver. Sasaki's debut was a masterclass in precision and power. Over the course of 46 pitches, he recorded 5 strikeouts while surrendering just 2 hits and issuing a single walk. With 26 of his 46 pitches registering as strikes, it was clear that his command on the mound was something to behold. The highlight of his performance was undoubtedly his fastball, which consistently topped out at an eye-popping 99 miles per hour, some pitches even reaching 99.3 miles per hour. His arsenal doesn't stop there. His signature splitter, which has already been hailed as one of the best in the world, left batters swinging at nothing more than shadows. Imagine the scene, in the 5th inning, with the Reds piling pressure by putting 2 runners on base with 1 out. Sasaki maintained his cool. With a combination of savvy pitch selection and explosive velocity, he struck out T.J. Friedl and Matt McLain, both batters left looking as his splitter worked its magic. Then, in the 6th inning with 2 outs and runners on 2nd and 3rd, he closed the inning with a perfectly executed pop-up strikeout of Noévi Marte. Every moment of his appearance was a testament to his composure and the refined skill set he brings from Japan. Sasaki's performance is especially remarkable considering his journey to the MLB. Signed by the Dodgers in January on a minor league contract that included a $6.5 million signing bonus, his arrival was one of the offseason's biggest coups. Unlike many prospects, Sasaki entered the major league conversation as an international amateur free agent, having left Japan's Pacific League's Chiba Lotte Marines under the posting system. Many experts speculate that had he waited a couple more years, he might have commanded a 9-figure contract as a free agent. But his decision to join the Dodgers speaks volumes about his desire to develop under one of the most respected organizations in baseball. For those of you who relish the technical aspects of pitching, here's the breakdown. According to Baseball Savant, Sasaki averaged 98 miles per hour on his 25 four-seam fastballs, and his splitter, which he used 18 times during the appearance, was responsible for 7 of his 8 whiffs. He also mixed in 3 sliders to keep hitters guessing, though his primary weapons remain his high-velocity fastball and lethal splitter. The transition from Nippon Professional Baseball (NPB) to facing seasoned MLB batters is no small feat, and Sasaki's ability to maintain such velocity, despite minor injuries that have hampered him over the past 2 seasons, demonstrates his resilience and work ethic. There's a certain poetry in his performance that blends the intensity of a modern-day ace with the mystique of a young prodigy. Manager Dave Roberts summed up the sentiment perfectly after the game, emphasizing the importance of emotional management under the bright lights of Major League Baseball. And Sasaki, with a calm demeanor and a confident smile each time he returned to the dugout, made it clear that he was ready to rise to the occasion. Yet, this debut isn't just about the numbers or the heat on the radar gun. It's about the story behind the story. Sasaki's journey from Japan to Los Angeles is emblematic of baseball's global evolution, a testament to the sport's ability to bring together diverse talents and styles from around the world. With only 69 starts in his professional career in Japan, he arrived in the U.S. with a work-in-progress repertoire. The Dodgers believed in his potential to grow and refine his game, and his debut proved that their faith might be well placed. Of course, every rookie's debut comes with its set of learning curves. Sasaki acknowledged that there were moments when his command wavered, particularly when his fastballs were left in the danger zone, where batters were more aggressive. He noted that splitters thrown too far out of the zone were easily called as balls, an observation that only highlights the fine margins between success and error at this level of competition. However, what stood out was his willingness to adapt and improve on the fly, a quality that is crucial for any pitcher aiming to become an MLB ace. The Dodgers, always cautious with young talent, have indicated that they plan to monitor Sasaki's workload closely this season, with a 6-man rotation in place to ensure ample rest for their starting pitchers. The team is taking a measured approach to integrate his promising talent into the regular season. In fact, there's already talk of him potentially making his season debut in the Dodgers' upcoming game against the Chicago Cubs in Tokyo on March 19, a fitting stage for a player whose career is poised for greatness. Beyond the numbers and technicalities, Sasaki's spring debut has ignited conversations among fans and experts alike. Social media platforms are abuzz with clips of his 99-mile-per-hour heat, detailed pitch breakdowns, and reactions from Dodgers insiders. A tweet from pitching analyst Rob Friedman captured the excitement, highlighting Sasaki's 2 strikeouts in the 5th inning and the sheer velocity of his fastball, an endorsement that resonates with every baseball fan who dreams of witnessing the rise of a future ace. This debut is not just a fleeting moment of brilliance, it's a glimpse into the future of the Dodgers pitching staff and, more broadly, the future of baseball. With other Japanese stars like Yoshinobu Yamamoto and National League MVP Shohei Ohtani already making headlines, Sasaki's arrival reinforces the Dodgers' commitment to international talent. His performance today serves as a reminder that baseball is a game of constant evolution, a game where the fusion of traditional techniques and modern training methods creates opportunities for unprecedented talent to shine. Looking back on his journey, one cannot help but marvel at the blend of raw talent and meticulous training that has defined Roki Sasaki's career thus far. Overcoming shoulder inflammation and an oblique injury in the past seasons, he has emerged stronger and more determined than ever. His story is one of perseverance, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of excellence, a story that inspires not only aspiring baseball players but anyone who dares to dream big. Today's performance was a milestone that showcased not only his impressive physical abilities but also his mental fortitude. As he navigated the pressures of facing major league hitters, adjusting to the tempo and style of MLB play, Sasaki demonstrated an acute understanding of his own strengths and areas for improvement. His ability to maintain focus, execute refined pitches, and adapt his delivery in real time speaks to a maturity beyond his years. This is the kind of performance that lays the foundation for a long and storied career in baseball. As the night drew to a close and the Dodgers celebrated a hard-fought 4-2 victory over the Reds, the buzz around Roki Sasaki's debut grew louder. Every pitch, every strikeout, and every moment of controlled brilliance added a new chapter to his unfolding narrative. Fans left the stadium with a renewed sense of optimism and excitement, knowing that they had just witnessed the emergence of a player who could very well become a household name in MLB. In the grand tapestry of baseball, moments like these remind us why we love the game. They capture the essence of what makes baseball not just a sport, but a dynamic blend of art, science, and sheer human determination. Roki Sasaki's debut is a shining example of that magic, a moment where potential meets opportunity and the future of the game is rewritten in real time. So, as we look ahead to the rest of the season, the Dodgers and their fans can rest assured that this is only the beginning. With every training session, every game, and every challenge, Sasaki will continue to refine his craft, pushing the boundaries of what's possible on the mound. And for us, the fans, we have the privilege of witnessing history in the making, a history defined by passion, perseverance, and the unforgettable thrill of a 99-mile-per-hour fastball echoing under the bright lights of MLB. Thank you for joining me on this cinematic journey into Roki Sasaki's debut. I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of his performance? And how high do you predict his ceiling will be? Let's keep the conversation alive as we follow his remarkable journey from Japan to the pinnacle of baseball excellence. Until next time, stay inspired, stay engaged, and always believe in the magic of the game. Today, we kick off our journey with a story that reads like a blockbuster debut. Roki Sasaki's first official outing for the Dodgers is nothing short of spectacular. Picture this. The lights are shining, the crowd is buzzing, and a 23-year-old sensation from Japan steps onto the mound, ready to leave his mark on Major League Baseball. Our story begins with anticipation. The Dodgers fans, analysts, and even rival teams have been waiting for this moment. Roki Sasaki, known for his blazing 99-mile-per-hour fastball and his late diving, hard-biting splitter, enters the game with both excitement and a hint of nervous energy. And as soon as he takes the mound, all doubts are swept away. In just 3 innings, Sasaki delivers a masterclass performance, recording 5 strikeouts, giving up only 2 hits, and allowing 4 base runners to reach safely, all while showcasing a talent that hints at an ace in the making. The magic of the night isn't just in the numbers, it's in the way Sasaki commands the game. Imagine him standing tall at 6'4", his every pitch a blend of raw power and refined technique. When he fires a 99.2 miles per hour fastball that lights up the radar gun, the stadium roars in approval. Then, with his signature splitter, he leaves Reds batters swinging at air, his pitches moving with a deceptive break that makes it nearly impossible to predict where the ball will go. It's as if he's rewriting the script for what a modern-day pitcher can be. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts summed it up perfectly after the game. We were all kind of waiting to see how he manages his emotions under the lights. First big league game, Roberts said, and indeed, Sasaki delivered, not just with his pitching mechanics, but with a calm demeanor and a confident smile as he returned to the dugout. This performance isn't just a debut, it's a statement that he belongs in the big leagues. Now, let's rewind a bit. Sasaki's journey to this point has been nothing short of a cinematic saga. Signed in January in what many called one of the offseason's biggest coups, the Dodgers acquired him on a minor league contract backed by a modest $6.5 million signing bonus. Despite having only 69 starts in Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball League, Sasaki arrived in Los Angeles with 2 primary weapons, a heavy, heat-generating fastball and an 80s splitter that has already begun to stun batters. He chose the Dodgers because he believed this organization would help him refine his delivery and add that extra spark to his fastball, a spark that, as tonight proved, can light up a game in an instant. In today's high-stakes sports world, talent is only part of the equation. What truly matters is how that talent adapts, grows, and delivers when the pressure is on. And Sasaki's performance in this game did just that. Entering the game in the 5th inning after the previous starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, struggled a bit, Sasaki stepped up and took command. With 46 pitches thrown, his arsenal of pitches, especially that killer splitter, became the highlight of the evening. Reds hitters were left guessing, and the rhythm of the game shifted as Sasaki's precision took center stage. There were moments of learning too, as he navigated his first live confrontation with major league hitters. Sasaki noticed that splitters thrown too far out of the strike zone were easily taken for balls. He also observed that the few fastballs he left in the dangerous zones led to aggressive swings from batters. Yet, even these minor misfires were met with a resilient focus. He adjusted on the fly, working closely with the Dodgers pitching coaches, who have been instrumental in refining his delivery. His willingness to adapt and learn from every pitch is exactly what sets him apart from many prospects. But the night wasn't all about corrections and adjustments, there was plenty of excitement too. In one of the most memorable moments of the game, Sasaki fired a late-breaking splitter that resulted in a strikeout so impressive. It froze the Reds' hitters for a brief, heart-stopping moment. Imagine the scene. The ball whizzing past as the batter is left with nothing but awe. Moments like these remind us why baseball is so compelling, where raw talent meets the art of execution. And every pitch tells a story. As the game progressed, Sasaki's confidence grew. He delivered another standout inning in the seventh frame, striking out batters with a combination of speed and unpredictable movement, in a display that was as much about finesse as it was about power. His splitter danced across the plate, leaving 8 swings for 8 misses, except for one, which barely grazed the edge of a swing. It was a performance that balanced youthful exuberance with a poise that many veterans take years to develop. Manager Roberts noted, "You can talk about the talent, but you still have to go out there and do it." And tonight, Sasaki did exactly that. His performance was a perfect blend of potential and polished skill. A preview of the remarkable career that many expect will see him rise to become one of the game's elite pitchers. Beyond the technical achievements, tonight's game had a human element, a story of growth, perseverance, and the thrill of new beginnings. Sasaki's journey from Japan to the bright lights of MLB is emblematic of the global nature of baseball today. His story is not just about fastballs and splitters, it's about ambition, adaptation, and the courage to chase a dream on the biggest stage. Looking ahead, the Dodgers are already planning for Sasaki's regular season debut, with a highly anticipated start during their season-opening trip to Tokyo in just 2 weeks. The excitement is palpable. With every pitch, Sasaki builds a narrative of promise, a narrative that hints at a future where he could very well be a cornerstone of the Dodgers pitching staff. In this unfolding tale of talent and triumph, the Dodgers organization has every reason to be optimistic. Roki Sasaki's performance tonight is more than a successful outing, it's a glimpse into the future of baseball. A future where international stars continue to redefine the game, where a blend of traditional skill and modern innovation creates moments that resonate with fans across the globe. As we wrap up this epic debut story, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of Sasaki's performance? Can he become a mainstay in the Dodgers rotation and perhaps a future ace of the MLB? Let's spark a conversation about this rising star and his journey from Japan to the pinnacle of baseball excellence. Thank you for joining me on this cinematic exploration of Roki Sasaki's electrifying Dodgers debut. Stay tuned for more deep dives, insightful analysis, and the latest updates in the world of sports. Until next time, keep the passion alive, keep the conversation rolling, and never stop believing in the magic of baseball. Today, we dive into the exciting debut of Dodgers phenom Roki Sasaki, whose first official MLB outing has set high expectations for his future. In a sellout crowd at Camelback Ranch during the Cactus League game against the Cincinnati Reds, Sasaki pitched 3 scoreless innings, recording 5 strikeouts in 46 pitches. His fastball averaged 98 miles per hour and peaked at 99.2 miles per hour. While his signature splitter, responsible for 7 of his 8 whiffs, left opposing hitters struggling to make contact. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts praised Sasaki's ability to manage his emotions under the bright lights, calling his debut fantastic, despite a few misfires, including a base hit and a hit by pitch early in the outing. Sasaki quickly found his rhythm. His command improved as he showcased the electric movement of his pitches, with his splitters breaking in various directions and baffling Reds batters. After a particularly impressive 11-pitch 1-2-3 seventh inning, Sasaki finished his performance with a confident smile as he returned to the dugout. Signed on a minor league deal with a modest $6.5 million bonus after limited starts in Japan, Sasaki arrived in Los Angeles with just his 2 main pitches, the heavy fastball and a mid-80s splitter. His debut indicates significant growth, and the Dodgers are optimistic about his development, with plans to possibly feature him in the season opener in Tokyo. Sasaki's debut is a promising sign for a future ace. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we dive into the exciting debut of Dodgers phenom Roki Sasaki, whose first official MLB outing has set high expectations for his future. In a sellout crowd at Camelback Ranch during the Cactus League game against the Cincinnati Reds, Sasaki pitched 3 scoreless innings, recording 5 strikeouts in 46 pitches. His fastball averaged 98 miles per hour and peaked at 99.2 miles per hour, while his signature splitter, responsible for 7 of his 8 whiffs, left opposing hitters struggling to make contact. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts praised Sasaki's ability to manage his emotions under the bright lights, calling his debut fantastic, despite a few misfires, including a base hit and a hit by pitch early in the outing. Sasaki quickly found his rhythm. His command improved as he showcased the electric movement of his pitches, with his splitters breaking in various directions and baffling Reds batters. After a particularly impressive 11-pitch 1-2-3 7th inning, Sasaki finished his performance with a confident smile as he returned to the dugout. Signed on a minor league deal with a modest $6.5 million bonus after limited starts in Japan, Sasaki arrived in Los Angeles with just his 2 main pitches, the heavy fastball and a mid-80s splitter. His debut indicates significant growth, and the Dodgers are optimistic about his development, with plans to possibly feature him in the season opener in Tokyo. Sasaki's debut is a promising sign for a future ace. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we bring you an important update from the Boston Red Sox. Rafael Devers, the dynamic slugger who powered the team last season with a .272 average, 28 homers, and 83 RBIs, has postponed his spring training debut. Originally slated to play against the Pirates, Devers told manager Alex Cora during live batting practice that he doesn't feel ready for games. Although Cora hasn't provided a new timeline, the decision comes as no surprise given Devers' recent struggles with shoulder soreness. Last season, Devers battled discomfort in both shoulders, yet still managed to deliver impressive numbers. In an effort to prepare for the grueling 162-game schedule, he spent the early weeks of spring training focusing on strengthening his arms. However, the uncertainty remains about exactly where he'll slot into the lineup upon his return. With the Red Sox recently signing 2-time All-Star Alex Bregman to a 3-year, $120 million deal, the team now has a Gold Glove caliber defender at third base, a position where Devers has often struggled defensively, leading or tying for the AL error lead in 3 of the past 7 seasons. Devers has firmly stated that third base is his position, and he has balked at the idea of moving to designated hitter. This could mean that if he returns, Bregman might shift to second base, a role he's rarely played. Manager Alex Cora emphasized that roster construction is about building the best team possible, noting, "It's not about Bregman or Devers or Cora. It's about the Red Sox." As Boston navigates these roster challenges, all eyes will be on how Devers recovers and adapts his game. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we dive straight into a major move in MLB free agency as former Mets infielder Jose Iglesias signs a 1-year deal with the San Diego Padres. After a breakout season with the Mets, where he posted a stellar .337 average in just 85 games and ignited the OMG movement with his infectious energy, Iglesias now embarks on a fresh start in the NL West. The Padres have reportedly offered him a contract worth $3 million if he makes the big league roster, with an additional $1 million in incentives, making this deal an absolute steal considering his recent production. Iglesias, 35, was a key figure in New York, becoming the everyday second baseman and a steady leader in the clubhouse. Despite his impressive numbers, the Mets opted to invest in their younger prospects for the backup infield role, with David Stearns emphasizing the need to keep developmental avenues open for players like Brett Baty and Luis Angel Acuna. This move effectively closed the door on a potential return to Queens. Now, Iglesias faces a new challenge in San Diego. Having expressed mixed emotions about how his last season ended, a heartbreaking loss in the NLCS, the veteran is determined to prove that his skills and leadership can still make a significant impact. For the Padres, his versatility across the infield could be exactly what they need to bolster their roster depth as they push for a playoff run. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we dive into the staggering spending spree of the New York Mets under owner Steve Cohen. Over the past 4 years, the Mets have shelled out a jaw-dropping $1.36 billion in payroll and luxury tax, leading the major leagues for the third straight season in 2024. This record-setting investment has far exceeded what the Marlins, Pirates, and Rays have spent on players in the past 21 seasons. In 2024 alone, the Mets set a new regular payroll record at $333.3 million, breaking the previous mark of $319.5 million from 2023 when they became the first team to exceed $300 million. Last year, New York's payroll plus luxury tax reached $430.4 million, with significant tax bills included. Since Cohen's purchase in November 2020, the organization has spent over $1.13 billion in payroll, along with $228.7 million in taxes, even before signing a record 15-year, $765 million deal for Juan Soto. This level of spending not only reflects Cohen's aggressive approach to building a competitive roster but also highlights a dramatic shift in MLB financial dynamics. In comparison, teams like Oakland and Pittsburgh have spent just a fraction of these sums in recent years. As overall league payrolls continue to rise, the Mets' commitment stands as a bold statement in today's high-stakes environment. What does this mean for the future of the franchise? Will this massive investment finally pay dividends in postseason success? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we dive straight into the latest MLB free agency news as beloved Mets free agent Jose Iglesias makes a surprising move to NL West contender, the San Diego Padres. After a memorable 2024 season that saw Iglesias light up the Mets with a stunning offensive breakout, posting a personal best 137 WRC+ and a career-high 2.5 fWAR in just 85 games. His versatile defense and infectious leadership sparked the "OMG" movement that energized the clubhouse. Despite his stellar performance, the Mets opted to invest in a promising crop of young infielders, leaving Iglesias searching for a new opportunity. Now, Iglesias is headed west on a minor league deal with the Padres, which includes a $3 million salary if he makes the big league roster and an extra $1 million in incentives. For a player who has proven he can be a dynamic hitter and a reliable defender at shortstop, second, and third base, this deal is an absolute steal. In San Diego, Iglesias will fight for a regular role on a team poised for a deep playoff push in the competitive NL West. And if the baseball gods have a sense of humor, there might even be a dramatic October showdown against his former team. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.